Greetings, fellow citizens. Today we are testing the beautiful Raven. The only way to obtain the Raven was the Intel Raven Optane deal. And I love this cockpit view. We are starting with one missile. Shields front side 55, stern at maximum. 1/2 missile. Shields front side 36, stern at maximum. 1/3 missile. Shields front side 28, stern at maximum. No visible damage on the HUD. 2/3 missiles. Shields front side down, stern at maximum, center is red. Yeah, this was a hard hit. We have our guns, SCM speed, afterburner. And this looks, this looks sluggish. Yeah. One size 5 torpedo. Shields down all around. Front is red and ship is very sluggish, I guess. Yeah, look here. She is very sluggish. But we have our guns. And we have afterburner. 2/5 torpedoes. Let's wait for the kill camera. I love the Gladiator kill camera. Yeah, what are you doing? (1/9 torpedo). The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. And we have the Raven done in 3.9. In my tests with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, Raven is on the same level toughness wise as the Saber, not as tough as the Hurricane. But now you might say, why are you saying this? Saber is destroyed by 1/5 torpedo, Raven not. Yes, but this is because since 3.0 missiles and torpedoes have a very small damage radius. Size 5 torpedoes only 2 meters and Raven is a tiny little bit shorter than the Saber. This means 1/5 torpedo aimed at the front of the Saber only hits front and side shields, but 1/5 torpedo aimed at the front of the Raven hits all 4 shields, and the damage is divided by 4 instead of divided by 3. This is the reason why the Raven barely survives 1/5 torpedo and the Saber not. And as always, pimp your ships, you can make the Raven much tougher. If you want to keep stealth, then I suggest you use 3 Mirages instead of 3 Shimmers. And if you don't care about stealth, I would replace the power plant and get, for example, 2 Roughnecks. And there are a lot of options, I only list a few, and all of those options make your Raven much tougher. Some of those options make your Raven even tougher against high alpha damage than the Titan. Let's take a look at the patch comparison. I have data of the Raven from 3.1 to today, and no changes recently. Would I go into battle in a Raven in 3.9? Yes, I like this ship, I love the cockpit view, but she only has 2 size 3 gun mounts. On the other hand, she has EMP, but I don't know where the journey goes. EMP was totally broken from 3.5 to 3.9, and since 3.9.1 EMP is kinda fixed, but this is not the final form of EMP. Well, let's see what the future brings. My rating for the Raven in 3.9 is a 6 out of 10, which is above average. You can find the link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye, auf Wiedersehen.
You poisoned Tolan against me from the start, and he's had it out for me ever since.
I got news for you. Tolan had nothing to do with your lack of promotion. Your flying style took care of that for you. Tolan doesn't even know you're alive.
Oh, that's what you think. Everybody knows about the maniac. Everybody. How many people here know about the maniac, huh? Oh, it's a mirror. How many people here know about the maniac, huh? Anybody at all? Don't jump up all at once or anything, everybody. How many people here know about the maniac? I do.
Carl,
Yes.
you're ruining my movie, man.
There I was at the counter at Schwab's drugstore in Hollywood.
Hey, you are still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_FFM, and this is the city I live in, Frankfurt am Main. On Twitter I post about my videos and sometimes just some funny little videos.
Action.
Would be nice if you would join me on Twitter. I decided to put this at the end of my toughness test videos from now on. If you already know this, then just skip it. So how tough is your ship? There are different factors, and I start with the hard factors. How many shield hit points does the shield generator provide? What armor does the ship have? Right now all ships only have some generic armor values. And how many hit points do different parts of your ship have? Then we have soft factors. How big is your ship? How many shield faces are hit by an attack? And how easily are certain parts of your ship getting destroyed? For instance, some ships are prone to losing wing guns or wings. And then we have bugs. Right now we have a bug that the shields don't cover the whole shape of the ship, especially when the shape is elongated.